Guys, this is the Tricer-HK and AK ball head, but this is their all new lightweight hunting tripod. And I'm Mike from Hunt Fish Shoot for the Armory Life. With this all new tripod from Tricer USA, what you have here is an ultralight hunting tripod that's ultimately able to be used for more than one purpose, right? So it's very lightweight. It comes in at a weight with the ball head mount on here that is around 3 pounds, right? Which is obviously ultralight. It just has a double pull or double adjustment here for all the legs on here. It does have a level here on the tripod itself, and then the head itself has a level as well. Now the head that comes on here is the AK head. It does have a very similar ball head design with tension here on a lever that's very easy to operate, right? So you can move your rifle around if you need to, or pan with it if you need to. You could of course adjust your tension and move the system. It's very nice to do and very, very simple to operate. Now the actual attachment method, it does come standard as ARCA, right? But in addition to the fact that it has ARCA, you can also mount this directly to a pick rail without any kind of changes needing to be made. So now you'll see here on our heat seeker from Springfield Armory, we actually have an ARCA plate that I mounted on the bottom of the heat seeker chassis. And then with that being said, if I wanted to put a pick rail up here in the front, I could easily use that as well. If I wanted to mount like a bipod, or if I wanted to put a whole pick rail across the bottom, you could use that instead of the ARCA. But of course, ARCA is a very nice system for running your tripods and things like that because it's easy to adjust and it's a very solid lockup. Now with that being said, the fact that this thing's so light, the weight capacity on here has no issues handling a full size, let's say competition rig. So if you were to have something like the full size waypoint, coming in, roughly 8 pounds at a heavy scope, a heavy suppressor, weights on it, put it in a chassis and have it weigh, say 25 pounds, this tripod itself will handle that weight. It's fully capable. And in fact, it's rated close to 50 pounds. And again, it's super light, so we'll break this thing down real quick for you. Take our rifle off of it. And I want to show you something. With that being said, this is obviously a very small and compact tripod itself. It breaks down super simple and the legs are very, very small, right? Throwing this thing in the side of your pack while you're hunting is very simple to do and very easy to do. And that's it, right? Again, it's ultralight, about 3.5 pounds total with everything you see here. It does have a hanger in the middle. So if you want to hang a weight, you could do that. And in addition to that, if you want to sit down and use the thing, it's very simple to do. It's very simple to actually articulate the legs and run it ultimately however you may want to do that. So that's what's great about this thing. The feet that come on here, you can put spike feet on here if you want to. They easily untwist and they're easy to change. There's not really a whole lot more that you could ask for. And on top of the fact with this Tricer-HK tripod is the price, right? The tripod itself comes in at about $339, and then the ball head itself is about $300. So for less than 700 bucks, you can have a really nice lightweight tripod that you could use it for a match. I've actually used it for that, for something like NRL Hunter, or if you're a hunter, I've also used it that way. It's very easy to pack into the woods, whether you're whitetail hunting, you're mule deer hunting, elk hunting, and get a lot of stability out of it. So if you're wanting to stand up, you can easily stand up and shoot this thing accurately. If you want to sit down, right, and run the legs out a little bit further, you can do that, which isn't too bad. So the leg locks themselves are pretty simple to operate. They lock into place, and then you could run your legs out for you, right? So it's something it's very easy to do. There's tons of adjustability, and I'll show you. I'm 6 feet tall, and for that being said, as anybody who may be taller than me, you won't have any issues using this thing, right? That's probably something I've noticed. Some tripods that I've seen, they don't go tall enough, or maybe they don't go short enough, but this thing is not that kind of problem, right? It goes nice and tall. So you'll see now with this thing, with the Tricer-HK tripod, it's real tall, right? It's obviously taller than my eye line. It's easy to adjust though, so I can bring it back down to a height that I may need, which for me, it's usually almost a whole foot shorter than that to get it like shoulder height. But overall with this thing, I found the durability has been pretty good, right? I haven't had any issues as far as to how it fits me and things like that. And in addition to that, it's pretty hard to find one on the market that fits a price point that's relatively in this one, right? And it will fit a good hunter or hunting needs. High angle shots, low angle shots, whatever it might be, it's really the perfect one. And I really think that if you're interested in a tripod, the Tricer deserves your attention. based off the fact that it hits a price point that is accessible by nearly everybody looking for a good one. It has tons of adjustability, and on top of it, I think the biggest feature in this thing is the ball head that comes with it. Other ball heads in the market are considerably more expensive than this. And again, with that being said, it takes pick and arc rail on here and it's very easy to use. So guys, this is the all new Tricer HK tripod.